All right, Jake, so what do we have in the pan there?
It's second pan of the day. It's from a little pocket I cleaned out, and there's a nice poker little flake in there. Some nice fine.
Yeah, Jake's got flakes. And that's a nice sized flake there, and about 4 or 5 other little ones. And I think if you swirl that black sand some more, you're gonna find some more little flakes buried down underneath them. Yep. There they go. Take a look. There's that little constellation of gold now. There we go. All right, very nice, Jake. Jake got the youth and eagerness got the first gold for the day. Okay, so these are going to be the before shots. I think we're going to dig this little area out right here and see if there's anything worth getting out of there, and run all that stuff through the sluice. All right, so Jake's up there digging in the death cave. If you take a look at that rock, oh, Jake almost slipped. But if you take a look at that rock that's hanging up above him, if the earthquake comes, Jake, you better get the hell on out of there in a hurry. Nice little fern up there by him though, keeping him company. And he's filling up a pan. Hopefully he'll get some material to work. I'm gonna go sluice out the stuff that I dug out of that hole over there. So I'm classifying some dirt into this bucket. We got it about maybe, about 1/5 of the way filled up, or something like that.
Look later.
And this is what we're digging in over here. And, and I just moved this big boulder, Jake. Look at this. We're gonna have a whole bunch of area in here we can dig out.
Oh yeah.
That looks good, don't it? Yeah. All right, well, there's the first pan of the day. Nothing to write home about. A bunch of little micro flakes in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5, 6, 7, 8 little flecks. But being greedy, we will in fact snuffer those up. Jake's been digging down here a little closer to the river, and he's down there panning out some material right now. Let's hope he's got something good in there. I don't know if you can see that right there, but that's a nice little flake that got stuck in the sluice. Got the dirt all mixed up with some water. And yes, it is a beautiful afternoon on the Yuba. It's starting to get a little cool, so I'm going to have to put on a sweatshirt. But check it out. It's the very end of February, and I'm wearing a t-shirt, and I'm sluicing on the Yuba. You gotta love that. All you climate change deniers out there, I think that this is a climate change triggered early spring. I sure as hell have been enjoying it though. It's going to be a hellacious fire season, but it's nice to have this beautiful weather to welcome me back to the motherlode. So let's keep sluicing. There's a sluice-sized view of things.
Look at that.
What'd you say, Jake?
Look at all that.
What, there's gold in the sluice?
A lot of gold.
Oh yeah, look at that. Well, it's all micro gold, but yeah, there's a lot of micro golds all over the sluice. I've just been digging right over there.
You do a test pan. A lot of black sand in there.
All right, good. Jake's swirling up a pan. He's got black sand. The question is, will there be gold? Do a washback, see if you got anything good.
And you definitely got gold going in your box.
Yeah.
A couple of these. There's a line of fine gold.
Some fines. All right. That's gold. All right, so here's the concentrates from that. There's visible black sand, and I didn't have a whole lot of material in that bucket, but I think we'll get a little bit of gold in the pan. Okay, so Jake has taken over the finish panning on that last little pan I had, and we've actually got some gold in this one. This one's not looking too bad. If you take a look there, yeah, give it a little bit of a wash around there, Jake. Hope you're floating some of it. But yeah, there's quite a few little pieces in that pan there. There we go. Whole constellation of micro gold. I'm greedy. I am very greedy. I'm gonna snuffer all that up, Jake. Jake and I were trying to figure out whose Marion crevicing tool this is.
I'm more aggressive with mine, so I think it's this.
Yeah, I think Jake has beat that Marion crevicing tool up a bit. But hey, Gary, look at that. We both got Marion crevicing tools. And would I let Jake mine on my claim? Would I tell him to go dig in my hole when I get a good pan? Yeah, absolutely. Because I like watching Jake find gold. Find some gold down in that hole there, Jake. Jake's got a good pan of dirt going there. Let's see if there's some gold in that one. Oh, a lot of clay in that pan there, huh? Yeah, that's good. Jake's got a bunch of clay in that pan. He's giving it a good swirl. Scrunching it up. All you beginners, watch what Jake does. He ain't long in years, but he's got some prospecting experience under his belt at this point. Yeah. Jake's not long in the tooth, but he's a knowledgeable prospector. He follows the simple rule: just do what two toes would do. What would two toes do? That's our creed.
Digging two toes hole.
That's right.
JC.
We were looking for two toes approved crevices, but most of those have been worked out around here. Okay, Jake is swirling. Let's see if he's got. I'll come back and show you what he got at the end of it. All right, so Jake's got his pan, and there are two kinds of people in the world. There are givers and there are takers. There are those who say, "Get out of my hole, get off my claim, you can't dig here." And there are those who go, "Hey, I got a good hole going, come dig in my hole."
Like Tim.
Look at that, look what Jake's got. He's got his first little picker of the day. All right, it's got a little bit of chunk to it too. I like it. It's rough, he's got some chunk, and you got some other little micro golds in
clinks,
that pan.
it's a clinker.
Yeah.
It clinks.
All right, it bounces around in the pan. I like that. I'm gonna go dig some more out of that hole now. Okay, so Jake's got his best pan of the day. Take a look at that. That's a nice flake there, Jake. What do you say?
I'm pretty happy. I mean, it's one of my best pans of the day. So
yeah, I like that pan.
The spot's pretty consistent. So
all right. So here's our concentrates from that last run. This is starting to look pretty good. There's a lot of black sand right up on top there, and I'm hoping that there'll be gold down at the bottom. All right, so that's a nice little pan and a nice flake. And just once again, tons of micro gold, useless micro gold. Jake's over there starting to dig in the hole. We're going to work that one together now. Maybe not. Okay, so Jake is feeding the sluice here. It's meditative.
Yeah, except for my back is literally destroyed.
Poor Jake, his back is so... He's only 15. He's already complaining about his back and stuff.
Think about by the time I'm your age.
Jake, your back is just going to be a mess by the time you're my age.
Unless I get like a brace or something.
I'll tell you, look, dude, you got a load of black sand piling up on top of that too. That's a good sign. And oh wow, look at little flakes down there. Let's take a look at them. All right, so there's little flakes and black sand piling up in the sluice. That's what we like to see. Okay, so Jake's got the community snuffer bottle there, and since we've got a nice little piece of gold trailing in the sluice there, along with all those other little flakes. Okay, so Jake's got another pan full of micro gold here. Take a look at that. That's the community micro gold, okay? Snuffer that micro gold up and we'll get some more.
Let's see.
That is a constellation of micro gold. All right, so this is our last bucket. Jake's got that gold all cleaned up in that bucket and looking pretty, doesn't it? That's some pretty gold. That's
damn good for a bucket.
We're into a honey hole here, Jake. We're in a honey hole. Jake's honey hole.
Tin honey hole.
All right, so we made it back safely to the Edwards Crossing Bridge here. We seem to be the last people coming out of here tonight. And it was a good day. We got some gold, did some hiking, came in and out safely. And Jake, what do you got to say? How do we end the Blue League Gold Productions video?
Aloha.
Aloha.